Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, a lot of people are finding out this week that, hey, your cruise in 2021 has been canceled. And it's not just a couple months. Some cruises are canceled all the way into the fall of next year. So we've heard a lot of things. First off, you saw Carnival Cruise Line and Princess Cruise Line stop selling any cruises longer than 7 days. Now, they're still on the books. They're hoping that once the test cruises go, they go to the CDC, apply for a longer extension to sail for the 14 days, and then they'll be, or the 10 days, or whatever the length of the cruise is, and they'll be able to continue their cruises going forward. But they have to pass those first few cruises, and then they have to pass a few 7-day cruises. So no, they haven't canceled the cruises yet. Fingers crossed. They haven't done that. But if you're longer than 7 days, you're in danger of having your cruise all the way up until the summer of next year canceled. Now, that also says, well, my cruise in September was canceled. That's because the cruise lines are now looking at, okay, we have to do the testing, we have to pass the CDC orders, we are only going to be able to do that for this amount of ships to begin with, and we can only do this amount of ships. So we're not going to bring over all of our ships, we're going to start with a certain amount. So they're revamping and redoing all their schedules right now. So the ship that was here before might be somewhere else now, and that's why you're going to see that those cancellations are happening. So, for instance, the Sapphire Princess might be sailing out of one destination, and they decide, well, that's a mid-sized ship, we want to put a larger ship there, so they put a larger ship there, they cancel the sailings on the Sapphire Princess, and they move the Sapphire Princess to another destination that they don't need as such a large ship, or they're going to have less traffic, because right now, the cruise lines are also looking at what's going to be the most popular destinations next year. Are you going to see transatlantics being the #1 thing next year? Probably not, with the differences between the countries and the no sail orders all over the place and the restrictions everywhere. So close to home cruises are going to be more viable. And so you're going to see a lot more for the Caribbean and into Mexico. And then you're going to see Alaska is always popular every year. And so they're going to have to look at seeing how many ships they can put there. Is there going to be restrictions in Alaska? Is Canada going to have restrictions? So they have to figure out all of this stuff. And they're trying to do the best they can, so they're resetting a lot of things. So we're just going, you know what? That one's a year away. Let's cancel that. Let's cancel this one. We're going to put this ship there a year from now, and let's hope everything's back to normal by then. That's kind of where they're going so far. So yeah, you may start to see emails, or your travel agent might get a hold of you if they're notified. Lately it's been going to the customer before it's been coming to the travel agents. So you may get a notice before your travel agent that your cruise has been canceled, and you'll be offered either future cruise credits, or if you book again you can get your money back, but if you book again you get onboard credits or a $200 discount. Some cruise lines are offering, if you rebook the same cruise, we'll keep the price of your cabin. If you book the same cabin, even if it's a year away, you have to go through everything. It's a big difference. Every cruise line has their own little thing. But isn't it just, how can you possibly plan to organize things for anything with all that's going on right now? Like, we don't know anything. We don't know shore excursions. We don't know what countries are going to allow the cruise ships. We don't know what ports are going to open. We could open here in the United States, and then say California says, no, sorry, we're still under lockdown. You still can't sail here no matter what the CDC says. We don't know. It's such, everything's everywhere. It's all over the place. And I'm afraid we're going to see a lot more bad news as far as trying to start cruising is concerned, then we're going to see good news, at least for the first little while, at least until we hit 2021 and we actually see signs of a vaccine being handed out. That might change people's and officials' mindset a little more. But right now, yeah, cruises are being canceled all the way into the fall of 2021. It's not a fun situation to try and look for things. You look at a cruise one week, you go back to that cruise next week, and it's gone. And it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Hi everybody, it's Don. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did and want to see more content, why not hit maybe that subscribe button over here and maybe hit the notification button. That makes sure you see all the videos going forward. I put a video out every day. And maybe hit the like button or the dislike button if you know what, let's not talk about the dislike button. People who want to hit the dislike button already know where the dislike button is. Well, thank you very much for watching the video, and until next time, please have yourself a safe and a great vacation.